We are recording, I think. Should I check?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Nobody got time to kill. So how do we want to start it?
I don't know. How do you want to start it?
Like, are we doing like welcome to Michelle's Mickey Magic? Or like, do we start or do we just dive in?
Oh, we should probably dive in.
Dive in. Okay. Okay. Hey.
Hey.
So it is vacation eve. I have been up since 5:45 a.m. doing our online check-in for our flight.
I've been up since 8.
I've been working all day packing.
I had a nice fire outside.
And a nap on the couch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
you guys disturbed me a bit. You were doing too many things.
I apologize if my cleaning and packing kept you awake.
It did a little bit.
I'm sorry about that.
I'd like to hear about this vacation we're going on.
So this is kind of our tradition. John prefers not to know much about the vacation until the last minute. I'll talk about it and he'll be like, whatever, just book whatever, do whatever you want to do. And then like the week leading up to vacation, he starts to get really excited for it. And then he suddenly wants to know all about it. So here we are, vacation eve, and we're going to log into our app and have a look at what the plans are.
I'm excited to find out where I'm going.
Something that you're not going to see in the app because we added as a last minute. We had kind of a last minute addition because I was able to get a preview ticket for Epic Universe at Universal. So in light of that, we added a night at the Helios Grand Hotel. So that's where we're going to be tomorrow night. Really excited to check that out. We'll have hopefully some content on that to share with everybody when we get back. So that's not going to be seen in the Disney plans, obviously, which we're going to dive into now.
Let's do it.
All right. So
I'm looking at my microphone when I'm talking for some reason. It's going to look really awkward.
All right. So we're into our app here. And the very first thing we see is, tomorrow we made park reservations because my family have annual passes. So you're going to see park reservations there. If you have regular tickets, you don't need those. So we check into, do you know where we're staying at Disney?
Riviera.
We are staying at the Riviera Resort. It is our first time there. We've been kind of through it.
Have you ever stayed there?
I have not stayed there. I have friends who love that resort, so I'm excited. I've eaten at Topolino's there.
I like to go to the same resort over and over again.
John really likes what he likes. He really likes Beach Club. You did like Boardwalk.
I do like Boardwalk.
He loves Grand.
I love Grand.
He's pretty bougie. So, but I think what you like about those resorts is like walking proximity to the parks.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
probably one of
I
the
do
big
like
things, yeah.
proximity to the parks.
So Riviera doesn't have walking proximity, but it does have Skyliner.
It does have Skyliner.
We do like the Skyliner. So we'll give it a chance and we'll give some feedback when we get back.
Last time I was on Skyliner, I saw a deer.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I have seen a deer. Have you seen an alligator?
Nope.
Okay. Not from the Skyliner. Okay, so Riviera. We do have, I made park reservations for us that day for Animal Kingdom.
For what day?
For Sunday. Easter Sunday.
Okay.
I will be at Epic Universe.
I might be at Epic Universe, but if they don't have any tickets available because you can't pre-book them, unless you're an agent, then kids and I are going to go on to AK, I think.
Yeah, so you're going to drop your bags at Riviera and head over to Animal Kingdom. Maybe say hi to Basco, the new tiger.
Yeah, there's a baby tiger. And I want to go see the baby gorilla again.
The baby gorillas are adorable.
Last time we were there, he went up in a tree and he went, woo.
Yeah, they're super cute.
Yeah.
I do have Topolino's for dinner that night, but it's going to depend whether I get back in time. If not, you and the kids could go.
We'll see.
Or you could they have the quick serve at Riviera is really nice.
Is
they
it?
have some nice like pizzas.
Cool.
Banana bread is what they're known for in their little cafe.
We'll be fine.
And then Monday is where we kind of are.
Hang on. Do we have to bring all the luggage or do you bring the luggage?
You get to bring all the luggage.
Wait, while you're at Epic?
Yes.
That's not fair.
Who is going to pack all the luggage though?
Agree to disagree.
Yeah. So you guys are going to head over with the luggage.
Yep.
To check in at Riviera.
Yes.
Then Monday morning.
How are we getting there? Like Uber?
Uber, yeah.
Cool.
Uber, Lyft.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whatever's cheaper.
Walking.
They were definitely not walking.
Uber, Lyft. So then it's Monday.
Okay.
April 21st. It is our Epcot day because it's deluxe extended hours.
Nice.
At Monday night. So because we're staying in a deluxe resort, we get 2 extra hours after the park closes at Epcot. Our plans this time look a little different because we were just there at Christmas for a week. So we did really full busy park days. So this time we are going to do things a little bit more like chill.
Like my style.
John, we're going to vacation John's way. So we have lunch at 12 in Epcot at Tipan Edo. I think I pronounced
Japan?
that. And that's the Japan. And that's where they cook at your table. Like there's like a...
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like a grill on your table and they cook in front of you. So I did check the menu. It looks like there's stuff that you and Joe will eat. We have some picky eaters, but I think you're going to enjoy it. Maisie's really excited.
Hamburgers?
No, but I think there's Wagyu.
Oh, I love Wagyu.
Yeah, so John loves steak. Maisie also loves steak, so you guys will be okay.
Yep.
For Joe, there is white rice.
Perfect.
Everyone wins. It'll be fun. Then we have Cosmic Rewind for $3.45.
Nice.
So, that gives time for the Japanese
food to settle.
I do prefer to ride Guardians on a full stomach as opposed to empty. Just fun fact.
I don't really get sick on rides.
So. Right. And I don't, but I find Cosmic on an empty stomach, like first thing in the morning, is not great.
Cool.
So little tip, if you have a kind of nervous belly about rides, eat before you go on Cosmic Rewind. Then at 6 p.m., we have San Angel Inn, which is the one in the pyramid at Mexico.
Oh, we like that one. And then the kids will go on 3 Caballeros while we...
Love it. So I figure we probably, we're having Japanese for lunch. That might be more like of a snacky supper as opposed to, but we'll see.
Sure.
We'll play by ear.
Remember last time we went there, I got the smallest entree ever?
He did. He got this tiny, tiny piece of chicken.
Yeah.
It might have been a quarter of a chicken breast. Anyways, but in true Disney style, we kind of brought it to their attention and they were like, oh, yeah, no, this is not okay. And they brought him 5 other things.
Yeah, they just kept bringing me food.
Food. He was not going to leave hungry. Yep. And it was fantastic.
It was awesome. Yeah.
It was really good. And our server was amazing. And that was awesome. Then for deluxe hours, I'm hoping we'll get Soarin' and Spaceship Earth, some of our favorites.
Maybe Ratatouille on the way out to the Skyliner.
Yeah, if it's not too busy. But again, we were just there, so we'll do the things that we love. And
if you're not a longtime Epcot goer, one of the really cool things is at the front, as you go in the front entrance of Epcot, that's where you would take monorail if you're on a monorail route. At the back of Epcot, near France, there's a back exit and entrance into Epcot.
International Gateway, it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have there's the Epcot hotel resorts can just walk from there. We like doing that.
You love that.
But then the Skyliner's right there too, so you can take Skyliner to your resort.
Exactly. So if you're staying at Caribbean Beach or Pop or Art of Animation or Riviera, that's where you're going to exit the park. Then 22nd, Tuesday.
Okay.
We are at Hollywood Studios.
Cool.
So because Hollywood Studios doesn't do deluxe hours while we're there, I did book lightning lanes for that day.
Gotcha.
So I did book us some multi-pass. So I figure we may or may not rope drop. We'll see how we're feeling. I have Tower of Terror, 9:35.
Nice.
Kids love it.
We
love it too.
Yeah.
I like to try to get everybody to pose for the pictures.
We're all too cool.
They're too cool. So anyways, I think it's fun. Then we have Toy Story Mania. One
of my favorites.
Who's going to win?
I'm going to win. I'm watching all the YouTube videos ahead of time.
John has never beat me.
No.
Now, I'm not the best. My friends who are also Disney people know all the tricks and they do better than me.
I'm going to watch.
You could learn, I'm sure.
I'm going to tell you on a future YouTube video how to beat your spouse at Midway Mania.
Yeah, good luck. Last time I beat Joe and John were in a car together and I beat both of them. And I told Joe that I'm taking away all his video games. Because he should.
If he's not learning any better than that, what's the point of it?
Why play all of the video
Exactly.
games? Anyways, we'll see. We'll see what you can figure out. We have 50s Primetime Cafe for lunch. The kids really enjoy that. So that being said, I have it booked for now, but I'm flexible on that because there are a lot of quick serves at Hollywood that we haven't been to.
Yeah, I don't love that place. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It's just
I feel so Maisie requested it because when we went, she was a little bit off. She wasn't feeling great that day. So she feels like she wants a redo.
Okay.
So we'll see. But
they like the cartoons and stuff that you get to watch while you're there.
That was sci-fi.
Oh, I don't know where we're going.
50s is the retro diner.
Oh, I love the Retro Diner. They have really good food.
Like
Yes.
the pot roast.
Yes. Yes. And the sassy waitresses.
The sassy waitresses.
Right on.
Yeah. So anyways, that's where we're planned to be that day. Then we have Slinky Dog at 1:55.
Love the dog dash.
And again, because we booked our Tower of Terror 9:35, I'm hoping we'll be able to get Rock and Roller Coaster booked, maybe
When
Smuggler's
does that
Run.
go away?
There's no set date yet. My personal thought on it is that they're going to be working on the new Monsters Inc. area first, and then they'll
Right.
on that.
Last time we were going on that, I defended your mother's honor.
Yes, we're not going to talk about that. That which must not be mentioned.
Fine.
Okay, so now, that probably won't be a late night. I don't know if we'll stay for Phantasmic or not.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. We've done it a lot lately.
We'll see how we're feeling.
how we're
I do
feeling.
like Phantasmic.
It is one of my favorites. But we'll see how we're feeling, because the next day we have Wednesday is Magic Kingdom Day, because again, it's deluxe hours.
Nice.
So again, didn't book anything for early in the day. We do have dinner at Steakhouse 71.
And I like steaks.
And we have not, as we've discussed already, we've not eaten there before.
Where is it?
It's in the Contemporary. So
Oh, it's in the hotel.
yeah, but right adjacent to
okay.
Right adjacent to Magic Kingdom. So we'll just walk over when we're done.
Magic Kingdom adjacent.
Magic Kingdom adjacent. I do have Tron booked for 8:25.
Night Tron is the best Tron.
Mm-hmm. And I booked it actually 8:25 to 9:25 is our window. If we time it right, we'll be on it when the fireworks are going.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
That's my hope, is that we'll time it to be able to see some fireworks while we're riding Tron.
Trying to, I know where Tron is. I'm just trying to think of the views inside versus outside. Have people said they can see the fireworks from it?
I think so.
There's that one
you're
loop
only
near the
outside
entrance.
very briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Hmm.
We'll give it a try. Now we've watched Tron. We've sat outside
of Tron
and had some food and watched the fireworks.
Yeah, it's a really good way to watch fireworks.
You won't see the
Show.
projections,
Yeah.
you'll hear the music and you'll see the show. So if you're looking and it's quiet,
yeah,
you can go grab some, like a hot dog,
and sit at a table. Yeah,
and watch.
it's a good way if, particularly if you may see the fireworks a couple times during a visit. It's a good way to just watch fireworks, eat, and not be too congested.
And exactly,
Mm.
and have somewhere to sit.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll have deluxe hours. We'll see. We'll do whatever we can get done. Probably Mine Train. The kids like it.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever we can get done, we'll get done. And no pressure.
Wicked. I love these no pressure days.
I know. I am hoping to do some of the we love to go watch the glass blowers and listen to the piano player Casey. So
I'm just gonna wander around and people watch.
Maisie and I are gonna do the make your own crown on Main Street.
Why is there a crown?
Like tiaras.
Oh, tiara.
Yeah.
Tiara's not a crown.
Okay, we're gonna make our own tiaras. If you're gonna be specific.
Pedantic.
Then the next day is 4-Park Challenge Day.
Not me.
John and Josiah will gracefully sit out the 4-Park Challenge. You're going to meet us, though, for some of it.
Are we?
You're going to meet us for Guardians.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So Maisie and I have done the 4-Park Challenge once. We're doing it again. We have our own kind of set of criteria. We like to do, we visit each park. We do a ride in each park. But this time we're doing a big ride in each park. We're not just going to do a show. Like last time we were doing whatever had a low wait time. So this time we're committing a little bit more to a bigger ride, and we're going to do a snack or a meal and a photo in each park.
Okay.
We also are using every mode of transportation that Disney offers,
which is Skyliner,
a Skyliner, bus, monorail, boat,
minivan. Okay, so how are you doing it? You're leaving our hotel.
So let me pull up my plans. All right. So we start at Riviera.
Okay.
We are going to take a bus to Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
We were gonna rope drop, but now that we have deluxe hours, doesn't end until midnight. So we're gonna pace ourselves a little more. We're gonna grab breakfast, which is probably gonna be Starbucks at Animal Kingdom. We'll bring it over and kind of have our breakfast in line at Everest.
Okay. Everest is a good one.
We love us some Everest. Nothing like Everest to wake you up for the 4-Park Challenge Day. So then we are going to take a minivan over to Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
So minivan, if you're not familiar, is if you've ever been to Disney, you've seen the red
polka dots.
Yeah, they're like a large SUV with the white polka dots. decorated like Minnie.
Yeah, Minnie
So
Mouse. They're
Minnie
like,
Mouse
yeah.
vans, yeah. They are.
I guess when they put them out first, they were probably actually minivans.
Right, but now they're SUVs.
Roomier.
They're like an Expedition or
Yeah.
something. So they can be booked through the Lyft app or through your Disney app. And they are the only rideshare that can drop you off at the gate of Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use Uber or Lyft to get to the other parks and they'll drop you off fairly close, but Uber or Lyft cannot drop you off at the gate of Magic Kingdom, only at the transportation center. So it's also just like, it's a nice kind of, it's a treat to be able to take a minivan.
Yeah.
So
It's also surprisingly affordable once or twice during a trip to do,
absolutely.
particularly like if people are melting down.
Yeah.
Including
Like
me.
you.
And you're near the end of the day and the buses are going to be crazy and whatever, you can like grab a minivan. It's a great way to get home.
We've paid like, I don't know, like $40
Mm.
for like from Magic Kingdom to our hotel. So it's, you know, it's not cheap, but it's also like if it saves you an hour waiting for a bus, which typically you don't wait an hour for a bus, but if it's the end of the day during busy season and everyone is leaving at the same time, it can be a little bit of a wait for the bus.
Yep.
So, and they can accommodate up to
6.
6.
Yeah.
So if you have less than 6, it's a good option.
The drivers are very knowledgeable too, because it is actually a Disney service. So.
Right. So most of them are, I guess all of them have been like Disney cast members. So we've had some who worked on the resort side, some who have worked in like the restaurants, some who have worked in the gift shops. So
yeah. Where are we in your challenge?
So we are at Magic Kingdom. We're going to ride Tron.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a snack. I'm thinking probably Dole Whip, but we'll see how we're feeling. And then we monorail to Epcot.
Okay.
You guys are going to meet us there. We're going to ride Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And Maisie and I are going to have lunch at the new sushi place.
Joe and I are not going to have lunch at the sushi place, new or old.
You guys are probably going to have Regal Eagle.
Yes, I love Regal Eagle.
Love Regal Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Although Joe really likes the chicken fingers at the Mexico Pavilion.
Yes, the regular deep fried chicken fingers at the Mexican Pavilion.
He's a fan. And then we are at our boat ride to Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Because you can ride the boat between those parks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the friendship boats. And then we are going to ride this one because we can only book 2 single passes. So we chose to do that for Magic Kingdom and Epcot because they're in the middle. So timing matters more for those.
Makes sense.
We're more flexible on either end. So when we get to Hollywood Studios, we'll see what has lower wait time, and we're between either Rock and Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror.
Okay, cool.
So we'll be going that direction regardless. And then it's going to be snack or supper. I've recently discovered that there are mashed potato bowls.
Where?
Over right by Tower of Terror in that part of Hollywood Studios.
That sounds really good.
So there's like a buffalo chicken one. I think there's a pork one. And so Maisie, our daughter,
is a mashed potato fiend.
She loves her some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So that might be if we're not still full from sushi, we might do mashed potatoes.
Well, listen, after the protein of sushi, you can get carbs.
Exactly. The giant bowl of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So, and then we are going to end the day by taking the Skyliner back to Riviera.
Nice.
So, yeah. So that's our 4-park challenge.
Joe and I are going to have a much better day.
Yeah, you guys are probably going to just chill.
Yep.
And then the next day, so that was Thursday. Now we are at Friday. So Friday we pack up and move over to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
is that our last day there?
So we're heading over to Animal Kingdom Lodge where John's parents are going to meet us there because we're all then the next day heading out on a cruise together.
A 7-night cruise.
A 7-night, we'll get onto that in a second. So that day with Disney right now, on your check-in day, you get a free water park access. So this works perfectly for us because John's parents don't have any park tickets, but they can come to the water park with us for the day and check it out. So
nice. I didn't know we were going to the water park.
Yeah, I mean, you can come. Maisie and I are definitely going. Your mom is definitely going.
Okay.
We'll see what the guys choose to do. Because you guys also might want to, like, Animal Kingdom Lodge is, if you're going to stay in a hotel for a day, like, that's a fun one to just hang out too. So lots to see. Pool's really nice, some really great food. So it'll be, again, another chill day. Then that night, I do have dinner booked at the Grand Floridian Cafe.
Oh, nice.
Because then we get to take his parents into the Grand. They haven't stayed there.
Nice.
And then at 7:45, we board our private cruise.
Right.
to see the fireworks at Magic Kingdom.
Cool. So mom and dad will get to see the fireworks at MK.
Yeah, exactly. So we did the one at Epcot, and we really loved that.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
I'm interested to compare how we enjoyed the Magic Kingdom one.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, then the next morning we wake up, and because we're staying at a Disney resort, we have the option of adding the Disney transfers to the port, which is a beautiful, lovely service. So we're doing that. We'll hop on the bus in the morning and head to
Port Canaveral
for our cruise.
Yeah.
And we'll do another video for the cruise, but long story short, it is a 7-night cruise, 3 nights of which John will get to join us for.
Then she's pushing me off the boat.
Then he's man overboard. It was probably a month after we made final payment, at which point the cruise is non-refundable. And John says, "When do we cruise again? And when do we get back?" And we get back on May 3rd. And he was like, "Yeah, I need to be back by the 1st."
You never asked me when our trade show was.
He has a very important work function that he has to be at. So long story short, it was not going to work for us to change the cruise. But I did figure out that you can leave a cruise early as long as you get off in a non-US port. So the only non-US port for us was Tortola. So John will get off in Tortola. He will do a milk run, make his way back to St. John's, Newfoundland.
Yeah, so we'll do a whole video on that. But again, why didn't you ask me when the trade show was?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I told you when our vacation was. It's not like I told you what cruise we booked or anything like that.
Yeah, you did ask me about the trade show multiple times. But it's not fair that you asked me. You should have asked people around me.
Going forward, there will be multiple emails sent to colleagues to verify dates before I book anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's your fault.
Yes. So we've already cleared the rest of the vacations for this year. They've already been submitted and approved.
Yes.
We're good. But anyways, it's a learning experience. We'll document everything. We have to go, when we get on board, we have to speak with guest services. Yeah. Let them know, because they'll give him, he has to fill out some documents. But anyway, it's good for us to know. It's good for me to know.
I'm just trying to help.
We are here for the betterment of everybody.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for this vacation.
I'm super excited. Can't wait to get another 3 hours sleep tonight and hop on a plane in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So we'll make sure that we do a recap video of the vacation. Maybe even do a couple little videos while we're away.
Yeah, well, Maisie and I are definitely going to do a 4-park challenge video as well, and discuss kind of how we think things are going to go. I think we might do like what we planned versus how it actually went.
No, that's a good idea. So cool.
Maybe we'll broadcast that from our balcony at Riviera.
There you go.
Maisie loves nothing better than a balcony.
That's true.
Awesome. Well,
we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. And bon voyage, Pritchett family.